Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Day the Video Died. How's it going today? Today, it's the morning, but it's not today. It's just gone 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am heading off to bed. But what's been going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Today we've actually been quite productive. We've got quite a lot of stuff done. Woke up this morning at a relatively normal time, got up and sorted out my daily vlog and stuff before Laura woke up, and then we had breakfast and got ready for the day. So I was ready, and then I got like a little bit, like 45 minutes of work done before we needed to head on out. We were heading on into town today to go and do some bowling. Do you play bowling or do bowling? Don't know. 10-pin bowling, like bowls bowling. So yeah, we went down there with Beth and Ben. It was their suggestion, and we went at like 11 o'clock in the morning to go play bowling, which is weird. But it was actually really good fun, although it wasn't open at 11, it didn't open till 12, so we went for a hot chocolate and a walk around before we went to go play. It was actually really good fun. I did, however, break my nail on my thumb, and you know when it like, you kind of cut across your nail and it like flaps, and you've got to cut it really short, otherwise it will like rip more off, so that wasn't fun. But otherwise, it was pretty good fun. We played 2 games of bowling, took about an hour and a bit, before we went our separate ways. We went to Pizza Express for lunch, because we've had a voucher for about half a year for like £10 off, so we went and treated ourselves to that, before coming back here. We came back here about like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon-ish, around there, and since then it's been like work. So Laura has like a deadline tomorrow, so she's like done the vast majority of that. She's just got like one last thing to do. Which I believe, like, she's technically done the thing she has to do for the deadline tomorrow, but then it's like spun up another thing and said like, you've got 5 days to do this. So she's going to do that tomorrow, and then otherwise tomorrow as well, working more on that kind of stuff, on some training stuff she is up to. I did programming. I've been like forging forward on my project as per usual, trying to get, well no, what I did, you know that time when you're like, you spend about 45 minutes architecting something, moving something into something else so that it can be shared, so across all the different types of things, and then you realise you're doing it all in the wrong project, and you don't have to have it shared, because you don't have multiple controllers here. You only have one controller, you have the facade, and that's it, not multiple facades. And then you're like, what the fuck were you thinking? I just started programming it. I'm like, oh, I need that, and then I thought I needed it on this specific controller instead of this controller, so that was a pain in the arse. A bit of a sore throat as well, which isn't good. Oh, blimey. Yeah, that's going well. And then after that we came into here, we had some dinner. We had veal steaks, because they were reduced when we got them. You know when they're like going to throw them out that day. So we got them like really cheap, like £2 or something, but I wouldn't buy them again. They're definitely not worth full price. And then after that, Laura did some more work, I did a little bit of work, and I read through some old group chats that we used to have, like when we were at uni, and like, I'd be friends with me. I'm pretty funny, I think. I'm just chuckling myself as I go down this thing. Yeah, so then Laura finished off her thing. We watched The Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime, and then we did a bit of chatting. We chatted for about an hour or so about plans and my plans moving forward, and about like how much time the programming is going to take, when or when I shouldn't start sorting out stuff with like other people, like my beta testing and things like that. Do I need to set up a contract, like a proper legal contract for that kind of shit? Probably. So, how much does that cost? Laura says like, for the cut she would estimate about £3,000. I'm like, but we have like, we were starting to talk about like things, because I was saying that I don't know whether it works out best to kind of like give it away for free to beta test it and then start charging for it, but then I don't know the logistics of kind of selling something and then kind of wanting to take, selling it for free and then wanting to take it away and replace it for something you have to pay for, because obviously at the moment it's not on the cloud. On the cloud is like when it actually starts to cost money. So I was thinking like what would probably make sense is kind of beta test it for like £1 a month or something, and then as features get added and as it moves away from like being a localized server, increase it, or maybe even start higher. I don't know. So things. And then we was talking about I know some friends who've started a little startup thing, and we were like discussing like the difference between my world and their world, and I was basically saying that like this kind of legal contract stuff, as much as I did entrepreneurship, and my entrepreneurship like lecturer showed us like how to do this kind of stuff, like most people just like fuck it and just jump in feet first, you know. But obviously we want to be a little bit careful. So yeah, we was talking about that for a little while, and then Laura went to bed, and I played Xbox. That's why I'm up so late, not because I was doing work. I've already logged like 3 hours of programming today, which is pretty good. But I was playing Xbox with Shaun, because we've both got Xbox Ones now. We tried to play Doom online, but that's really complicated. And how much did it? 3 hours. Tried to play Doom online, but couldn't figure out a way of doing it like cooperatively. Tried to play some multiplayer, didn't really like it. We then played some Minecraft. He was installing Halo and stuff. Yeah, I wanted to use my headphones to talk on, because then all the sound from here gets relayed into the headphones, and then I can obviously talk to Shaun. But I can't get these headphones to work with the microphone, because as soon as you turn them on, it then starts like looking for Bluetooth instead of the wired connection. It just couldn't get it to like relay the sound through the thing, which is quite annoying. Oh, there isn't a mute button on them, is there? No, there isn't, because that's the pass-through button. But yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get that working. So I had to use Laura saved the day with her headphones, which is like her phone headphones she's never used. And they're fucking horrible. They really hurt, man. They really, really hurt. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we have more of the same stuff. Well, not more of the same stuff. We're pottering. It's pottering day. We don't really have many plans apart from going to the gym. So it's going to be lots of work. Laura's got lots of training stuff to do, working, etc. Good fun. Cleaning up, ironing, washing, sorting out Graham, all the usual fun Sunday stuff. But yeah, cool. Bedtime, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and not get up too late.